Alright guys, and welcome back to today's video. So on today's video guys, we are going to be answering four few questions, you understand? So we are going to be answering the question, which is the number one, is what is the next step from here? Why is your dashboard like this, and why have you gone back to the basic level 1 and level 2 and all that? Now the second question is, how do you actually increase your own airdrop allocation if you got a very little airdrop allocation, and what is involved? All right, so the third question is actually how you can be able to estimate the worth, or what will actually be very close to the worth of your own memeFi airdrop allocation which you got. All right, and finally the last question is, how are you going to be able to withdraw it to OKX, and what are the things you need to have upstairs before you can actually go ahead and withdraw it to OKX? So right now, let's start with the first question, which is, why is your dashboard like this? You understand? So your dashboard is like this because the season 1 mining or farming has ended, and right now we are about to enter season 2. But currently what you are seeing right now, according to memeFi, this is not the season 2. You understand? They say that this is the period at which we farm what they call stars. They say that stars are going to be the backbone of memeFi, and it is very, very important that you gather as many as possible so that you will be able to take a better position in the future when it is going to be required for you to do some stuff like complete transaction and just stuff like that that surround the ecosystem. So that is why your dashboard is new like this. And right now, if you missed out on season 1, or if you didn't farm very well, this is the perfect time and opportunity for you to actually go ahead and farm as many points as possible. So in case you are having any difficulty, this is how you actually increase your reward per time. So when you click over here on boost, you can actually use Tubo. This Tubo literally multiplies your earning. On this Tubo literally multiply each tap by 10 times. You understand? So, and when your tap finishes, you can come over here to recharge it. You can only do this 3 times in a day. And of course, you can buy bots. This bot is very, very simple. You can simply use this bot to farm even when you are not available. For example, I use this today. So when I click on it right now, all I need to simply claim stars, and these stars that I claim right now are automatic. I didn't farm it, I only got it by what the bot actually farmed for me. All right, so right now I will go ahead and turn the star on again so that to keep on farming for me. You can go ahead to increase your damage, increase your energy cap, and of course increase your recharge speed. All right, right now let's talk about important things. So right now this one is dead. Let me go to level 3 right now and let's go. Okay, so the second question is obviously, how do you increase your airdrop allocation? That's the second question. So right now, let's answer it together. When you click over here right now, this is where your memeFi allocation is going to be showing, right? So I have to click on it like this. Okay, so over here guys, you can see right now I still have 12,914 memeFi token right here, and I have already staked 20,000 memeFi token, which I'm going to be claiming in 30 days time. Now listen closely, let me explain to you how this actually happens. You understand? So right now, how this happened is that I actually got a total of 2,914 memeFi token, but I staked 20,000 so that I'll be getting a reasonable percentage while I'm going to be claiming it. Then after 30 days of me staking it right here, I'll be getting additional memeFi token plus this my main token. You understand? So if you got a little token, I will simply suggest that you stake it. When you are trying to claim yours, you are going to see the staking option. You can just go ahead and stake yours so that in the future you are going to be getting something really better. For example, right now I'm going to be staking my own for 30 days, which I did on the 17th of November, and it is supposed to be unlocked on the 17th of December. You understand? I'm going to be getting 1,410% APY, and this is going to be what my interest is going to look like. You understand? So right now, let's go back to other stuff right here. So when I click right here on airdrop, you can see that I've already explained how you can actually be able to boost your balance. So the only way to boost your balance right now is to simply stake it. All right, so we are on bull run now, meaning that in the future price of tokens are expected to skyrocket so hard. You understand? So if you stake your memeFi right now, and during the December period when it is going to be released, then it is expected that the price of memeFi is going to be high then, and you are going to be selling it at a higher price. It is so simple like that. But before we go ahead and stake, make sure you do have done your research. All right, so right now the third question is, how do you actually calculate your own airdrop allocation? So to be able to determine the dollar worth of your own airdrop, what you need to do is very, very simple. Simply head over to your centralized exchange. For example, Bitget. I'm using Bitget right now. Okay, so you can see this is the pre-market price of memeFi. You understand? So to be able to determine the dollar worth of your own airdrop, what I needed to do is to simply multiply your allocation times this number right here. multiply your allocation times this number right here. That is going to be giving you your own airdrop allocation. But remember, the pre-market price is not going to be is not necessarily going to be the listing price. So the listing price could be bigger than this and it could be less than this. You understand? So that is how simple the thing is. So right now, pay close attention. Let's do this little mathematics right now. For example, I only got 12,900 memeFi token now remaining. Let me go ahead to my calculator. Let's do some stuff right here and determine my airdrop worth if I am to determine it according to the remaining balance that I have. So 12,914, okay, 12,914 times 0.011, meaning that I'm going to be getting $142 at the point of listing. So if you are in Nigeria, if you go ahead and multiply this by the current dollar rate, which is 1750, you are going to be left with 248,000. That is how simple it is for you to actually calculate your own memeFi points and determine the dollar value of it. So right now, let's go and answer the last question, which is obviously how do you withdraw your memeFi token to OKX. So to be able to withdraw your memeFi token to OKX, it is very simple. What you need to do for it, simply go ahead to your Play Store, write this, and of course download this VPN called Windscript VPN. You understand? So when you download it, you go ahead and open it like this. Okay, so it is going to be opening up. It's going to ask you to create your own account. If you haven't created an account before, simply input username and password. You mustn't necessarily put email, but if you want to put email, good and fine. All right, so right now I need to connect this VPN. Right now, as you can see, it is loading up. Let's see how it gets connected, and of course let's proceed to the next step. Let me explain to you guys the pros and cons of withdrawing your memeFi to OKX. All right, so right now it is now connected. We go back to the bot. What I needed to do is simply go ahead and refresh this bot if you are already on the bot before you actually turned on the VPN. All right, so right now what I needed to do is simply click right here on airdrop. So once you click on airdrop, you are going to be seeing claim off chain. Get your airdrop directly to the OKX exchange. What I needed to do right now is very simple. You can see right now we have 6 days before the claim to OKX web is it becomes live. All right, so one problem with claiming your memeFi to OKX right now is because, you know, in Nigeria OKX is not yet available, which means that you cannot be able to sell your token right there on the OKX. So it is very much advisable that if you are in Nigeria, you should not withdraw your token to OKX yet. Wait until either when the Web3 wallet withdrawal will be available, or when the withdrawal to other exchanges that is available in Nigeria will be made available right here on the memeFi app. But in case you are not in Nigeria or any other country where OKX is not banned, let's now proceed with the steps to actually get your memeFi withdrawn to OKX. But it's very important that you pay close attention even if you are in Nigeria, because you are going to be following the same process to actually determine to actually be able to withdraw your token to the exchange. You understand? So right now what I need to do right now is simply click on off-chain claim right now. So once you click on off-chain claim, you can see you need OKX UID and of course OKX deposit address. For example, right now if you are in Nigeria, I need you to assume that this OKX is the same as the app that you are going to be using. So what I need you to do if you are on this on your own exchange is simply click on this admin button right here at the top. Once you click on the admin button, then you click right here, guys, on this little arrow by the side. Once you click on it, so over here you are going to be seeing your user ID, which is this one right now, UID. This is it. You go ahead to copy it. All right, so once you copy it, then you go back to the mini bot, you go ahead and of course paste it like that. Once you paste it, you now need your memeFi address. So how do you get your memeFi address? To be able to get your memeFi address, what you need to do is simply go ahead and come to the exchange of your choice which you are using. You go ahead and click on asset. Once you click on asset, then you go ahead and click on deposit. So if you click on deposit, the next thing that I actually needed to do from here is Alright, so you can see the message I got right here that this service is not available yet in my country, so I cannot make any deposits. Because I am in Nigeria, I cannot be able to proceed with this because OKX is not available in Nigeria yet. You understand me? So what you need to do is simply click on deposits, select the type of token which you want to deposit, which is memeFi, then copy the address. Once you copy the address, then you come back right here and of course paste it right here. And once you paste it right here, then you click on continue, and automatically your token is going to be sent to the exchange at the right time. So it is very simple at that. You don't need to waste any simple time. I believe that I've been able to give you some clarification about the current status of memeFi right now. So if you have any questions question, let me know on the comment section. If you like my content, please, I beg you in the name of God, consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. It means the whole world to me. And consider liking this video to keep me motivated to make more educational videos. Thank you, and I will talk to you guys so soon.